In order to have, a winning success as a team, you're going to go through the highs and lows. You're not just going to sit here and say success, 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 success over and over and over again, because you got to fail in order to succeed in the game of sports and in the game of football. Even in the game of hockey, even in the game of basketball, even in the game of baseball, basketball, you have to fail before you succeed. And that's the name of the game for everyone, especially for the Detroit Lions. And we have failed before. We have failed. We didn't, fell on our asses. We didn't just got knocked down. We got beat up, in the second round against the Washington Commanders 45-31. We didn't, went to the, NFC Championship game and almost got to the top of the mountain, and that top of the mountain was the Super Bowl. We've been through the 0-16 season where we had Calvin Johnson and John Kitna and so many supporting cast of guys that were a part of the team. We had that, and we've been through that, so we understand what it's like to fail and whatnot. We know what it's like, because fail was our middle name once upon a time. But now that we've got out of that fail, we started to succeed. We started to build. We started to plant seeds that people are starting to invest in. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it before. We've got there before. And I think it's time that we can continue that. And we don't want to just fail again and again and again. Failing is just failing. But if you understand from failing, you can get better. If you understand from failing, you can just say, hey, this is what we have to do as a winning team in order to be better. This is what we got to do. We got to get to the X's and O's. We got to get to free agency and see players that really fit in the locker room, see players that really fit as, chemistry wise, guys that really want to build and develop themselves talent wise, and make sure that they can take this team to the next level. And we don't want to be level 1 anymore. We don't want to be level 2 anymore. We don't want to be level 3 anymore. We don't want to be level 4 anymore. We don't want to be level 5 anymore. We don't want to be level 6. We want to be higher level. We want to be a higher level top tier team that's all about winning. That's all about championships and conference championships and just being a competitive team in the NFL. And we don't want to just lay down and die, lay down and unlive ourselves. We don't want to sit there and do that. I think our task and goal is to be champions, because it's a lot of champions that have went through the underdog stage, that have went through failing, like the Kansas City Chiefs, like the LA Lakers, like the Oakland Raiders, who are now the Las Vegas Raiders, like the Detroit Red Wings, who've won 11 Stanley Cups and been through hell and back. We've got so many great teams in sports and great traditions and great cultures who have went through that phase the same way the Lions have gone through that phase. And you gotta fucking love Detroit. You gotta fucking love us. And David Montgomery said it that he loves us, and he really, really loves what we do here, to the people, to the franchise, to the fan base, to the building, Ford Field to be exact. It's a great environment. It's a hell of an environment that a winning team has to offer, and this is a winning team. And when you have a winning team, you build a house that is gonna be all about winning. It's the smell, it's the urgency of winning. And Brad Holmes has a plan. He really does. He's not gonna just pull his cards out and show you his deck of cards. Like I said a couple of videos ago, he's not going to do that. That's not his notion. That's not his game. His game is to just stay neutral, stay poised, stay calm, and then go from there. To me, he's like a Jack McCloskey. He likes to build his team the right way through the draft. And that's what Jack McCloskey used to do for the Detroit Pistons in the 89-90 years, where they had Isaiah Thomas, where they had Bill Laimbeer, where they had, Rick Mahorn, Mark Aguirre. The list goes on with those names. But the one thing that Jack McCloskey did, he said, okay, we're going to tear this whole roster down, and we're going to, expand ourselves and treat things as an expansion draft. When you go through those expansion drafts, you identify players that have the right look. Is he all about the community? Is he all about the team? Is he all about winning? Is he all about what we believe in? Is he all about that DNA, that culture of grit? Is he all about being a lion? You know, guys like Kirby Joseph, he is a lion. Guys like, you know, Jameer Gibbs, he is a lion. Like Aiden Hutchinson, he is a lion. Like DB, who just re-signed with us with a $25.5 million deal, he's a lion. You know, Terrion Arnold, he screams lion. That is a lion through and through. But he gives me John Sally vibes. He gives me Spider vibes. The way he is in the locker room, the way he carries himself, and the sense of humor that he brings on the team is just great to look at. Jameer Gibbs, he's a lion. You know, Christian Mahogany, he's a lion. All those guys, every single guy that I just mentioned really screams Detroit Lion through and through. And they have winning ability. They've been through winning. They understand winning in the college level, through the pro level. They understand those things. And they want to thrive through that. That's the message that they understand, and then that's the message that they love to hear. You know, because Terrion Arnold, he's learned winning from Nick Saban, who's a great college coach. Didn't work out in the pros, but he's a hell of a college coach, and he knows talent. Got a great eye for it. Jameer Gibbs went from, you know, playing in Georgia Tech with now running back Tashard Choice, you know, learning from him and understanding winning. And winning was that language from him too. And I can't believe I called him Tashard Choice, but it's Rashard Choice, that is. But you get the point. Winning is about mechanics. Winning is the mechanic that everyone wants to go through. And I don't even want to leave out another team that been through that kind of stage and phase like the Detroit Lions have went through. Look at the Detroit Tigers. This team was literally piss poor in 2005. Like literally, and then turned around in 2006 and went all the way to the World Series. Eventually, the result for them wasn't the result that they got, but still, you get the point. It was a skipper like Jim Leyland that turned that team around, and he was that voice. Dan Campbell, he's that voice. And what did they preach? What did they put the message in? What did they teach the guys? Winning. They teach these guys winning. They give these guys that thrill and that need and that sauce about winning. You know, Steve Yzerman, he might not be good in some fans' eyes, but I'm still going to trust the Yzer plan. But Steve Yzerman is a guy that really preached winning to his guys in the locker room, preached winning when he was on the ice, preached about winning championships and whatnot, and he stayed through the course and he got it done. That's what winning teams do. Stay to the course and get the job done. You're not just going to walk away from the course. You're not going to walk away from just what you believe in and what you want to go hard for. So at the end of the day, winning teams do that. Winning teams have that method. Winning teams believe in that message. So yeah, at first you don't succeed, you got to try again. That's the message. This is your boy Chicken Nugget King 313. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm at 301 subscribers. Tell a Lions fan to tell a Lions fan to come join the journey. Tell a sports fan to tell the sports fan to come join the journey. Detroit sports fans, come join the journey. Holla back at your boy. Give me your thoughts on, you know, failing before you succeed in sports. Give me your thoughts on that. And, you know, give me your thoughts about free agency and what do we need to do to take things to the next level. Even the draft. The draft is a couple days, a couple nights away. Green Bay, Wisconsin to be exact. NFL Draft 2025. It's going to be on ESPN, NFL Network, ESPN2, you name it. It's going to be there. But this page is all sports talk. So keep on bringing your thoughts. Keep on liking. Keep on sharing. Keep on commenting. Keep on subscribing. Chicken Nugget King 313 Sports Talk for you. Yeah, one pride.